boom, da 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 dee diddly doo. All right, boys, it's go time, baby. So this is big talk. This clip went viral about this college versus trade schools. Don't forget the whole influencer shit, right? What are we doing here? If you're new here, welcome. Okay, I got a special guest today. I got my homie Shape sitting in on the pod. It was his birthday, so you know who really gives a shit. And let's have some fun with this. Let's see what this broad's got to say.
Everyone pushes college, and I went to college. I have a master's degree. I make very good money for my age. My husband did not go to college, and I've talked about this on here before, and I don't think you understand. I have a college degree. He has a high school diploma. He went to trade school right after high school. He got his certificates and everything, and here we go. So this past July, he had already brought home more than my gross salary this year.
Loser.
Come December, he will have quadrupled my salary. Quadrupled it.
I was just kidding. She's actually winning because she's dating the dude. Dude,
Hypergamy.
First of all, I didn't go to college, and nor do I have a trade. So I'm royally fucked. I fall into the what bracket? The influencer bracket. But let's keep this rolling. Shape, you went to college, right?
I did.
All right, cool. So, do you have any trade skills?
No, not particularly, but you know.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I feel less of a man because I'm not like very handy. Like I could build shit because of skateboarding. I built a bunch of ramps, ledges, all kinds of stuff. But I'm not a perfectionist. I always make the most jankiest stuff. Like it gets done, but you know, people ain't gonna be paying top dollar for that shit.
If he decides to pick up overtime on a weekend, a 2-day weekend, if he picks up overtime, he brings home that weekend, just in those 2 days, more than I make in a 2-week check. I have a master's degree.
Ooh, loser.
He has a high school diploma.
Classic.
So that reason right there is why I will not push college on anyone.
When I was growing up, everybody pushed college, right? And I imagine that's still the same way today. But do you need to go to college and rack up $100,000 worth of debt? You come out of college, you got $100,000 in debt, and you get a job that pays $30,000 a year. You can go down to a trade school for maybe $2,500, $5,000, come out of that with $5,000 debt, and go to work, and within 5 years, you got a job that's paying you $70,000, $80,000.
Sorry. And another thing, too, with the trades, because I almost went down the trade route before I said, nah, I'm just going to make videos on the internet and be a comedian. And, well, because that's kind of my only option. I'm a people's church steeples people. You know what I mean? I'm a people's person. But, like, one thing I do know, because I almost went into HVAC, right, is you could just do an apprenticeship. I think most trades, you can just go, especially if you're young, just go start working with someone. And then if they want you to go get a certificate, they'll actually pay for your school. Sorry, camera cut out. But yeah, they'll actually pay for your school. I don't think they're going to do that when it comes to like nursing or you want to be a lawyer or an accountant. I don't think it works that way. Or does it?
It'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
It'd be nice.
Actually, you go to college and then you got to do an internship. Right?
Got to give away yourself
for free. All right, this lady has an excellent point because I think a lot of people go to college and they just don't know what the hell they're going for. I think that's a big problem too.
This is the reason why I tell people be careful of the career path you choose.
Look at her lips.
A lot of people choose nursing as a career path. It is not a great quality of life and not great pay. People also go 4 years of college and they become teachers and they don't make a lot. But people also go to college for 4 years and they become brokers and they make 6 figures coming out of college. It's your choice what you want to go to school for. So yeah, somebody at Starbucks can be making more than you as a nurse. But that's because that's what you chose.
That's a very bold claim about the making Starbucks making more than it's possible though, I guess. I mean, you know, the coffees are expensive. If you're new here, I like to read your comments throughout the videos. Keep it fun, keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh. This guy goes, I'm a 2022 graduate with a 3.95 GPA and 1,400 applications later, I can't find a job. Idiot. I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. I hope you find a job. But he probably went and didn't know what the hell he was going to school for. which I'm guilty of. I went to community college. I was like, why am I fucking here? And yeah, I dropped out. This lady goes, my son got a real degree in accounting, and he graduates in May and has a job paying $80K a year, plus bonuses, 401K, and benefits. Degrees in women's studies, art, film, psychology. You might as well light your degree on fire and smoke it. Bum de clot, boy. Yeah, so, but I think that's it. I don't think college is a waste of time at all. This chick's a prime example of somebody who just wrote out 4 years in college and is like,
I literally went to school, went to college with nothing in mind. I didn't think I'd make it past 16, so I was just balling. I didn't think I'd get into college, so I was just like, holy shit, like, I'm here, this is crazy. And I just chose graphic design because that was my interest at the time, and it's not my interest anymore, so I'm just like, I'm about to have a whole ass degree in something I'm not even bonkers about. But then it's like, what am I bonkers about? And I'm like, I can't picture myself, like, I don't want to work. That's what I'm bonkers about.
Nobody really wants to work. I mean, at least I don't think so.
Oh, but that's not like realistic right now. But it will be soon. Hey, manifestation. It's just a lot of thoughts going on, a lot of career options, none of which appeal to me.
You know what the number one?
The funniest part about the graphic design thing is, like, nowadays it's kind of like a joke. You could just learn that on I don't think you need to go to school for. Maybe I'm tripping. Anybody who does graphic design, maybe you need to go to school. But I think in today's day and age, I don't know. I don't think so. This guy's got an excellent point. Here's where we fall into the influencer bracket. I know I plugged this guy in the channel before, but he has an excellent point.
Position Gen Z wants in the world right now? Fucking influencer. That word is going to die. 12 to 24 months, you will not hear that word anymore. It's going to die. It's gone. Why? Because we went from celebrity influencer to macro influencer to micro influencer to nano influencer. Everybody's a fucking influencer. If everybody's an influencer, guess what? No one is. You make money one of two ways. What is it? Doing what others won't or doing what others can't?
Yeah, he's got an excellent point. This dude was actually talking about being an influencer and making YouTube videos like this. He goes, everybody can't do this, nor is everybody built or have the patience to own their own business. Yeah, absolutely. Because that guy, like, for instance, he's not an influencer, but he's using the internet to promote whatever business he's doing. I don't know. He looks like he's selling people in something. I could be wrong, but he's definitely selling people in some shit. Probably life insurance, probably. Which is fine. Get your money. But a lot of people think, like how he said, this is oversaturated, like what we're doing right here. It is. And now it's like history is repeating itself. And I think that's why trades are so big right now. Because there's a, what would you say, lack of demand for it. Right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, like no one goes to trades anymore.
Yeah. So now, like, everything repeats itself. So back in the day, trades back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, trades were like top cat, but everybody could do a trade. And college degrees, like you said, were scarce. Like, not everybody can get a college degree. And now what does everybody have?
College degree.
There you go. And now what does everybody want to do? They want to be a fucking influencer. And now it's just going to make it harder for people like me, which is fine, because I know I'm 1%. I'm 1% Ricky. I know I got what it takes. This guy, though, classic. This one made my day.
Hey, I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to do anything for the rest of my life. How do I get out of this? And I know what you're going to say, but I don't want to do that. Help. Someone help.
You want to be the rich?
Help. Hey, excellent point, though. I mean, most people don't want to work. That's why the influencer's so popping. But here's the funny thing about doing this is you still have to, if you don't put out content, value, you don't get paid. It's like any other job, except for there's no paid time off with this business. Any business, really. You own your own construction, any of that shit. This one's actually pretty bold claim on this one, but let's see what this guy's got to say.
Richest person on the planet right now? Be in construction. Be an electrician. Be a plumber. Do you know how much those people are charging right now here?
Yeah, this is a boom town.
$200,000 average income, a good electrician here in Austin right now. You go 2 years of trade school to become an electrician. You spend a year and a half as an apprentice, and then you go and you start working for a couple of years for a guy that owns a shop. You go and start your own. Your electrician business is going to be worth $10 million in 3 years here in Austin. But it takes a little bit of work. I'll give that to you. But you're not going to do the work to be worth $10 million in 3-4 years from now?
That's a very bold claim. Richest person in the world?
Electrician.
Electrician. Hey, I'm not saying you can't ball out, but this was very bold. He's making it seem like in 5 years you could just have this. And I'm not saying you can't. I hope that in 5 years you're fucking richer than everybody. You know, who likes pina coladas? That has nothing to do with anything. But I thought that was a very bold claim. But like we said earlier, you know, trades are hot. Get it? It's starting to. Things are flipping back around, man.
There's another wild thing is like some of these jobs have been demonized. It's not cool to be a plumber. It's not cool to be an electrician. It's not cool to be a roofer. I'll tell you what, it's pretty cool to have a badass truck.
It's pretty cool to have a badass truck. It actually is too, and they're very practical. This dude had a wonderful point. He goes, he's always commenting. This is talking about a kid who made a TikTok video about being an electrician, and he said, "There's no way I'm doing this when I'm 45." Like, he felt like a loser because he was an electrician. This dude goes, "I was about to say to the electrician kid, I don't know if I would quit my job to be a TikToker. When you got a good thing right in front of you. Electricians, tradesmen make bank. You can get to that level and then save up and then go take some risks." But he goes, "But at least you have a solid 6-figure skill set and experience you can leverage." Absolutely, man. I totally agree with them. Because I don't know if I said this already, the camera cut out, but I'm kind of like not envious, but I'm not the handiest guy. So when some dude that just has this ability to make something or fix something or put electricity in someone's house, I kind of like, I don't want to say I feel less of a man, but I think it's impressive to men at least. I don't know, like if I think women are impressed by it too. Maybe just some of them, like the ones you see on the internet, you know, to kind of, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But I think a lot of women, it's kind of like a turn on. Like if you could fix something or do something, I think it really is a turn on at the end of the day. Because I'm sitting there like some fucking jamoke, and I can't even fix the ceiling fan. You know what I mean? I kind of feel a little less than. I'm not going to front.
A college degree is necessary to be successful in today's society.
Once upon a time, absolutely. In today's society, no.
Classic.
He said, go to college and graduate with a white-collar job because you'll make more money than a blue-collar job.
Yeah, hey, good point. Let's see what these stats got to say. Qualified electrician, $55K per year. Bachelor's degree, $55K per year. HVAC, that's heating and AC, $47K. English degree, $47K. Some blue-collar jobs, very vague, $100K. Engineering degree, looks like starting around $61,000. I think engineers, though, can make some serious quiche. I don't want to, like, knock college completely, but I just think, like, the grand scheme of it, you know what I mean? Like, for most of the degrees, it's just not worth it. I don't think so.
I guess they were wrong.
You want to make bank, start a college.
Yeah, want to make bank, start a college. Actually, Shape, you went to college, right?
No.
Okay, so would you get a business degree?
Yes.
Okay, so have you used your business degree, like, at all?
To get a door-to-door sales job.
To get a door-to-door loser.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you think having the college degree has helped you, like, just, is it, like, just something you can go, well, look at this? Like, has that helped at all?
Only because I, like, flunked through high school. I needed college to be kind of, like, at the level of smart as everyone else.
I know, but has the degree, have you actually been able to go in somewhere and be like, this helped me get the job?
No.
What about the one time you told me you showed them the degree and they didn't even ask for your degree? It's like you could have just said I went to college.
Yeah, I applied for a job. I'm like, oh, there's like, do you have a college degree? It's like, all right. They never checked. No one has ever checked my degree. Ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This person goes, this one's referring to hustle culture and like making internet YouTube videos. This guy goes, well, if everyone's a hustler, who's going to be the doctor? Who's going to be the farmer? Who's going to be the electrician putting the power back on the storm? We all need to stop being arrogant. You do you. Congratulations. Oh, they're saying congratulations because I'm able to make a living. And if you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing. No pressure. But fucking subscribe now. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. This one's rich. Get ready for this one. I never really thought about this one. Who reaches $1 million quicker? Ding, ding, ding.
Reaches $1 million quicker? A plumber or a college grad? Let me break it down. The average debt in the U.S. is $34,574.
My guess, real quick, in my head, I would assume the college person, just because of how I've been programmed.
And 20 years into it, over half still owe more than $20,000. Now, the median salary of a plumber is $59,880. But let's say you're on the low end at $38,000 for the first 4 years. So multiply that by 4, because college takes an average of 4 years.
The $59,000.
So what'd you get?
He's so pushy.
Come on, Squirt, I'm in a hurry.
20 in the third years.
From the time they exit college.
Yes, sir.
So not only does the plumber reach it younger, but he does it quicker. I'd do a mic drop right now, but they're expensive.
So I didn't even think about that. So it turns out the tradespeople are going to start, they're winning big time. And I never even would have thought about that. I never would have guessed that the tradesperson from the college person and the tradesperson's making more. I'm not saying, not in every situation. I'm not trying to say that.
On average.
Yeah, and then I know influencers, you think everybody's just buku dollars, but that's really a finite amount of people. It is possible though. This one was clutch though, because this one has to do with community college versus a 4-year college.
Between community college and a 4-year, what would you tell them since you've been to both?
Go to community college and figure out what you like there before you commit to a 4-year. Honestly, it's not cheap. Yeah. So figure out what you want at community college and then pursue your dreams once you know what that is.
Solid advice.
Yeah, I highly agree with that, because I did 3 months of college and it was community college. And when I dropped out, it only cost my mother $700.
And I went to college, and now I owe $70K.
There you go.
And we're in the same place.
Who's the loser? Shape is idiot. No offense, if you guys. We're just spitballing here. I'm the guy with no degree or no trade. All I've got is my yapper on me. That's about it, and some janky video editing skills. This lady goes, I get no one wants to do the hard work, but if everybody is making money on the internet or creative work, who is helping maintain the streets and buildings? What about food? All this, basically saying what someone said earlier was if everyone's just doing this, how I'm doing here, it's impossible. So, but the cool thing is not everybody can do what I'm doing here. Which
it's hard.
It's very difficult. Even though some people think it's so easy, it's actually not. It's a lot of work. And then, you got to capitalize while you're popular. It's it's definitely not easy. It turns out just going into trades, you'll probably be way better off than doing this.
Way more guaranteed.
This is a huge risk compared to going into a trade. And then I think this is actually less risky than going to college, depending on what you go to college for. Because a lot of people go to college and then just end up becoming TikTok superstars. So far, in my opinion, I think trades are winning big time. And luckily for you guys, I suck at trades, so there's no competition coming from me. This guy's had to plug the same dude. He's got 2 comments in one video. He goes, companies today expect undying loyalty, but offer none in return.
Facts.
The gloves are fully off, folks. No one in this economy is down to play nice. If you're an employer expecting that from your new hires, you're playing yourself. I plugged that in there because in the trades, my dad owned a trade business. And I've noticed with trades workers, they're probably the most valued employees. Because I've also worked at a law firm. I've worked at a couple of places, especially restaurants. Restaurants, you're very replaceable. This right here, everybody and their uncle's cousin is making videos, so this is highly replaceable. So that's why I put that in there, because trades jobs, man, my dad valued all of his workers because he was like me. He wasn't the best tradesman. He was more business savvy, more of a talker, could really sell people. He's actually kind of a rip-off artist, honestly. He wasn't the best. But he did have a successful business, and all of the people that helped him, he counted on them. And it's hard to find good work, according to everybody in these videos. So anyways, you guys leave your thoughts. If you're a tradesman, go ahead and brag about it. Or if you went to college and you're killing it, go ahead and brag about it. Or if you're somebody making a shitload of money on the internet, go ahead and brag about it. Or just tell me to fuck off. Anyways, this is Anthony. We're doing a bit of a fundraiser for him. I'll leave the description, the link in the description below. But basically, him and his wife have been laid off from their classic corporate jobs, and he has a disability, so he couldn't even go do trades if he wanted to. So they got a GoFundMe going on. They're trying to raise $2,000 so that they don't get evicted with their small child. Anyways, I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for all the donations. We got $10 from Brian, and we got 50 big ones from Sly1X. I really appreciate that. Shout out to all the Patreon members. I appreciate all of your hard-earned money being donated to me and my shenanigans. Shape, you got any last words you want to say to the good people here?
Yeah, man. Don't go to college.
Start a YouTube channel. Losers. You guys go check out Shape's channel. I'll leave the description down below. God, just solid talk, you know. Oh, man, I forgot to put the light on. Son of a bitch.